I never understood why people sniff flowers because they usually don't smell like anything. Oh my God, it's a ladybug. Ow! Is there turtles in this pond?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't work here?
No.
Oh shoot, my bad. Water lily pads. As you can see, these are the harboring spots for frogs. Frogs like to hang out right on these lily pads and prevent them from getting eaten by their natural predators, which are the fish in the water. These niggas should have never fired me. I would have been a fire tour guide. This is what my life would be when I'm retired. It kind of makes me want to get a hobby like gardening or planting. I think I would be a good gardener, but I don't even know what I would plant. Maybe some basil, tomatoes. But then again, like I have no reason to do that because I live in New York. Is there a place where you could buy plants in here? I don't know how to read a map, which is, well, I could just ask somebody because I'm pretty sure these people know. This guy looks like he knows what's happening right there. Do you know what a desert exhibit is?
Like the plants?
If you're wondering why my eye's red, it's not because I've been smoking weed. Bug flew in my eye like 20 minutes ago. I can't even really see out this left eye. This shit hurt. Ooh, cactus. Baby cactus. Not to get scientific, but I'm pretty sure camels and cactuses use the same, what's that word? Mechanisms. Like the same way that camels have humps in their backs, it's used to store water, which is why they could survive over long periods of time. And cactuses do the same exact thing. Like
Oh, that's a good idea. And they use it as makeup as well and dye on
I could imagine a lot of people die too though.
Yeah.
Like with poison and things like that. Like you don't know what's gonna be poisonous or what's not gonna be poisonous back in those days.
Or you just get a friend to try it first.
Those people were British. Talking to those people made me realize like I really wish I could do a British accent. Like, wow, look at that cactus. This cactus is actually from the ancient Aztecs. This is the temperature. That shit says, how the hell you read this shit? That can't be right? 120? This is preposterous! There's no reason that a buffalo chicken wrap should be $18. 18? Fuck is this? The difference in prices is so crazy. Like where I'm at, a regular buffalo chicken wrap would be $12 max and maybe a salad $9. But it's double over here, which I could understand because it's a tourist attraction, but hands on my hips, this is not it. He's watching me. I just imagine like an alligator come and bite my arm off. Ah! He got me! I need all the money to go to my mom if an alligator ate my hand. For my final trick, I'll jump in the pond. I had this one plant when I was younger that I constantly kept getting, but it kept dying. And I guess at that time and age, I wasn't punctual or determined enough to really take care of it. And it was a Venus flytrap. But the fact is, they're actually super hard to take care of. Like, they're super high maintenance. Like, I kept feeding it big pieces of bologna, and I don't know if it got stuck in the Venus throat and died, but yeah. Like, you look in the movies and you think it's easy that a Venus flytrap is just gonna catch a fly or a roach, but I got scared that he wasn't eating, so he started eating the hood diet. It says handcrafted for cocktails and soda, so like maybe you put it in your margarita or something like that. $25, sheesh. This is so cute. Sea moss? Oh, I thought that said sea moss. That says super moss. Just imagine if the world was ended. Like, you need to know how to grow stuff. A lot of the time people think that greens don't taste good, but that's not true. It's actually matters on the way you cook them. Like, I've had one of the most best salads I've ever tasted in my life. Like, I don't know what they used to cook it, but like, I never thought salad or greens could even taste like that. Usually I use thyme to cook, parsley, The packages on these are so cool. Like, this is just a tomato. I look at this and I think like, okay, this is speaking to me. Like, I want to buy this. Is catnip a real thing? Like, you can eat catnip, humans? If you're anything like me, you 100% need this book.
How much was it?
How much? You don't want to know. Hey. Where's the best cafe around here?
Shit, I'm on vacation. I live in California.
Oh!
You're really asking the wrong guy. You need somebody local.
Excuse me, you know the best cafe?
Cafe. If you go to 7th Ave,
7th?
Cafe Grumpy, it's like 12, 13.
Grumpy?
Cafe Grumpy.
Cafe Grumpy?
Yeah.
Alright, what do you usually get from there?
I like the Tahitian vanilla latte.
Alright, thank you. 7th Avenue. Hey guys, are you grumpy today? If so, are you getting evicted? But if I'm not grumpy, love that you for you. But do you know how to make coffee? Do you like coffee? No. What about matcha? Oh, I kind of want to try matcha.
Even just from a low
Should we do a matcha and a coffee? Like, no, I'm kind of in a predicament because I kind of want to taste both. This girl told me to come here and get to something vanilla latte. It started with a T.
Tahitian.
Oh, Tahitian. I think it was that. And also, I got another question. What's the difference between a cold brew and an iced coffee?
Cold brew's like steeped overnight.
Oh shit. So they don't sell that here.
Yeah, we sell cold brew.
One cold brew and one Tahitian. Do people usually drink this with sugar? It has like a little bit of a bitter flavor, but there's also a touch of something else that I can't put my finger on it. I don't understand the hype. I find it fascinating how I'm drinking this, right? And the design is not going away at all. Like, it's still there even though I drank it already. How the hell is doing that? Come on. There's some type of witchcraftery, son. How you made the design in here? How you made the design in here? They told you how to do that?
Yeah, when you pour the milk, you just do it.
So I can do this home.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I don't know nothing about coffee. Like, I'm in here lost, asking questions like a little kid. I don't know what it tastes like. I don't have anything to compare it to because I don't drink coffee. How do people drink coffee black? Like, actually, I didn't know. There's people who drink coffee straight. Like me growing up, we only, like if I take my dad's coffee or my sister's coffee, we only drank coffee with sugar, cream, and like it's actually not uncommon that people drink just coffee black. Like that's what an Americano is. I feel like when I get a little bit more money, it's gonna start to taste better. I don't need that tax bracket yet. A year from now, you may wish you had started today. A lot of times we just procrastinate and say, no, I'm gonna wait till tomorrow, or I'll put it off to the next day. I don't feel good today. And then what happens is you end up wasting so much time. When if you just started today, you don't know how far you would go in the future. Like you don't want to look back and think, oh, I wish I would have did this when I was younger, or which is me. I don't know why I'm telling you this advice because I do the same shit. Like I always think like, oh, if you vlogged or you started studying, maybe you wouldn't be poor right now, which could be true. Or maybe I'm just talking for no reason and nobody wants to watch this, but you never know. This store kind of just like what my Pinterest board looks like a bunch of motivational quotes. The great enemy of writing isn't your own lack of talent or industry, it's being interrupted by other people. Now, what does that mean? I used to hate poetry class because we had to break down like a bunch of stuff that I really don't even know what they mean. The greatest enemy of writing isn't your own lack of talent. I think it's saying like, don't be distracted by niggas or something. Is this a bookstore? My favorite quote is like, I think it was like, everybody has a passion or a talent, just everyone hasn't found it yet. It's by one of them old struggle niggas like Martin Luther King or Harriet Tubman or something, which I kind of don't believe is true because like I look around and see people like, oh, these people could draw good, or somebody's born and they could sing good. But when I was born, like I kind of just didn't have any talents. Like growing up in school, I wasn't motivated to do anything but sleep. Like I wasn't good at drawing. I wasn't the best at sports. I wasn't the best at school, reading, writing. What was I good at? I don't fucking know, and it's not talking. Shop chamberlaincoffee.com. This is a cold brew straight from MIT. Do you know the best spot to eat around here?
Winner is fantastic. Your sandwiches are absolutely out of this world. Insane.
Winner?
Like Winner is right here.
Yeah.
They have this restaurant called Runner Up. Get it?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So they own the same place. This place is pretty much a
Oh, they're together. How much is the one?
Spency.
Ah, yeah, that's not for me then. Thank you.
No worries.
Have a good day. That's the thing. I can't afford the wine. Actually, I can't afford anything. Like $60. I never felt so broke in my life.